In a few seconds, I'll show you how to make what I call the Udo's Beauty smoothie using this little gadget, this genius gadget, the Tribez personal blender. But let me just clear up a couple of myths, if you like, about smoothies. Now, smoothies are healthy if done in the right way, if you kind of blend them yourself, so they're not going to be heavily processed or overly high in sugar, but they're a fantastic way to eat on the go as a mini meal. I use them a lot for my kids. In fact, my 3-year-old uses this himself. And yes, you're maintaining a certain degree of the fiber of the fruit and maybe the vegetables that you're putting in it, but typically fruit that you're putting into it. It does break it down a little bit, but it's not extracting the fiber like you would with the juice. So if the fiber content is important to you, then a smoothie might be the way to go. But it is a meal, okay? So it's not a drink, it is like a mini meal. Now, this, as I said, this little gadget is a mainstay in my kitchen because it is just simply so easy to use. Because what you're doing is you're blending straight into the cups and then drinking out of the cup. So you save yourself the washing bit in the middle, the hassle bit in the middle. Moving on to the recipe itself. As I said, this is called the Udo's Beauty smoothie. It is a strawberry season right now, so I'm going to use quite a lot of strawberries. A generous handful of blueberries, which is about 20. Bananas are fantastic in smoothies because they do make it nice and creamy and filling. Now I've blended up some juice. This is my leftover juice. Again, blending is a great way to use up leftovers in general, or fruit that's just about to go in the turn. And a dollop of either natural yogurt, or I'm going to use soya yogurt here actually. Make sure you're not using fat-free yogurt, because although you might be thinking I'm going to save a little bit of the fat content, often there's a lot of hidden sugar there. And quite frankly, for the difference in calories, which is negligible, it really isn't going to taste as good. So just use natural yogurt, which is quite naturally low in fat. And then last, but definitely not least, the key ingredient here is the Udo's oil. So this personal blender comes with 2 things for mixing it up. This one is for what we're going to do, the smoothie blending. This one's more of a grinding attachment. So for example, if you want to grind up some nuts and seeds to either sprinkle on a smoothie such as this, or sprinkle on cereal or yogurt, then that's what to use this for. Fantastic little thing to have. But we're going to be using the one for blending smoothies. What you got to do is you've got to line up, there's a little gap there, line up the gaps. So there you go. How cool is that? So this is me for my power breakfast in the morning when I'm on the way to the train. Grab a swig, think, right, okay, I've not got enough time for breakfast. I'll take it with me, I'll drink it on the way. How cool. So you've got all your fruits, clearly, you've got a bit of protein from your yogurt, your soy yogurt or your natural yogurt, and of course you've got your all important essential fats too. Job done.